Hey guys, Tarek here. First, I'd like to start out by thanking Jude for inviting me to do a Text Talking Shop video. Wanted to do one for a while, so this is pretty cool. It sounds like we are talking about impact sockets this time around. So I have what I consider a pretty good variety of impact sockets I use, and a little bit of how I got started using impact sockets. About 22 years ago when I started, I didn't use any impact sockets. I was running strictly chrome. Cheap chrome, Harbor Freight chrome, Craftsman chrome, Sears Companion chrome. Just the bottom of the barrel at 17, that's what I could afford. And I had same issue happen twice with Harbor Freight chrome. The socket shattering and the chrome peeling, and ended up cutting my hand pretty bad to the point I need stitches. Well, one of them cut this finger right here to the point where occasionally now I still get like a little painful sensation. That's how deep it was, and it's something that I'll just have the rest of my life. Not much they can do for it. So after that, I started looking into impact, but I still ran a lot of chrome on my impact wrenches. Nowadays, with as powerful as stuff is, I don't really like to chance it. So I prefer, my two favorite brands for impact are Snap-on and Gray Pneumatic. I have a lot of Gray Pneumatic. I think they hold a real bang for the buck. And it's hard for a company to do something bad when that's all they do. Their warranty process is really easy. I've only ever actually broken a handful of sockets from them, and they were total abuse. The one bummer is that if you do buy Gray Pneumatic off of Amazon, they will not warranty it. Gray Pneumatic does ask for proof of purchase, so that is a bummer for a lot of people I know. I'm pretty lucky where I have a couple local stores that sell and service Gray Pneumatic, so I can generally take it into there no problem. Recently, I really started building out my 12-point set, and so I started going with the Gray Pneumatic Duos. Thin wall, but impact rated. So this one right here is a 15. Here's a Snap-on Chrome 15. I mean, and they are, almost identical. So, they work great. Haven't had any issues with them. And so I've started building out my 12-point with the Duos, and then I liked them enough that I actually started building out also some of my 6-points with them, even though I didn't need them. So a few of the other ones I run, I have a couple sets of the magnetic ones. They're okay, but you do have to keep them clean. If you don't keep them clean, they get boogered up and hard to use. But they do come in handy. Gray Pneumatic makes a 6-point. It's called a 6-point S surface drive, and this works pretty good on rounded fasteners. These have come in handy, and I've got myself quite a few sets of those just to help out. And I do have a little bit of everything. Here's some Napa Carlisle. It's not horrible. When the real deals are on fire, I definitely think that it's worth it. When it's at normal price, I think you can get a lot more for the money. Here we have one of my first sets, which is just gear wrench, and it's held up well. But I'll definitely say it's nothing special. Here we have a little Blue Power Cornwell. I'll tell you, I've been really happy with the Cornwell Blue Power. I have a lot of their sockets just for my to-go stuff, things of that nature, and it's held up really well. I use most of the Blue Power and gear wrench stuff I use as my secondary, and they both honestly hold up pretty well. And then down here we get into a lot of the bigger, in this other drawer, this is where we get into a lot of the half-inch stuff. So again, in here, I have a lot of snap-on, a lot of gray pneumatic, a little bit of Carlisle. So here's a gray pneumatic 22 wobble. Here's a snap-on wobble. I'll be honest, I really almost like the gray pneumatic wobbles better than the snap-on. Now I buy these every time they're on special. I definitely buy them up. These are affordable. I tried some of the Cenex ones. I still like these quite a bit better. Then I run, I got a bunch of the gray pneumatic impact Allens as well, Torx. So let's see. So SAE, I run up to 1.5 inch. I do have some bigger in 3/4. But I have shallow deep up to 1.5 inch. And then in metric, got your standard, 36. But then in metric, I'm pretty solid all the way up to 50. Same thing. I've also been still building out the 12-point. So 12-point mimics, 6-point. I still got a couple more sets I need to buy. But it's been doing pretty well. For impact extensions, I run Snap-on SK, a little Proto. So for my locking, I have a lot of SK and a lot of Proto. For my non-locking, I run a lot of the gray pneumatic. So then you can see kind of everything looks different when it's the Duo. But so far, everything has held up really well. This is something you don't see all that often. Gear wrench. But this is USA gear wrench. I just threw the plastic bag away that it was in, but this is USA gear wrench. Pretty neat find. And I do run 1/4 inch impact extensions and sockets as well. I know a lot of people say that there's no need for it. Some people say it's due. But more than anything, it's just another tool to buy, and that's what I want to do. So, just a short video for you guys. Kind of getting into the rhythm. So hope you guys enjoy it, and hopefully I will be invited back in. Thank you, Jude. Thank you, Teck Stock and Shop. And we'll see you guys soon.